I'm really nervous for what's coming. Um, I moved to college in 3 days, and I know I already made a video about, that I'm gonna be leaving, just I guess the content space and everything, but I didn't really touch into, I haven't made a video about, I'm going to college, bro. Terrified. I mean, like, this is, I don't know. I just finished high school, like 3 months ago, and I'm going to college. I don't know, it just doesn't feel real, you know? Um I don't know. It's kind of just been on the back burner like, "Oh yeah, it'll happen. It'll be happening here soon, you know, I'll be ready for it. I'll be ready for when college rolls around." And now college is rolling around and it's like, "Oh, it's like now, you know?" Um I don't know. There's a lot to it. I think the first thing that I don't know, it just keeps coming to mind is like, I'm gonna be leaving home, man. I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be home for a while. That is going to be a challenge. Because I'm on my computer quite a lot. Okay, so I'm pretty used to being online a lot and just kind of waking up. I get on the computer, see what's going on, then I do my daily activities. But it's gonna be different. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go to class, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then I'm gonna be living a more normal life. And of course, I'm really excited. Don't get me wrong. I am pumped to be changing up my daily schedule, doing new things. I don't know, just experiencing life in a new way. And I definitely think this is going to be a very, very worthwhile change. I'm going to try to stick in college and get myself a good degree and secure some good job out of college. But man, is it terrifying. I mean, like how could it not be? Okay, like if you're going into college and you're not scared, you just got out of high school, you're a beast. Because I feel like the normal reaction is to be scared. But whenever I'm moving away, I'm going to be like, not gonna be around my parents anymore because my college is 3 hours from home. Um, so not gonna have that. I'm gonna live without a cat for the first time. I'm used to having a pet in the house at all times. This, no. Which like pros and cons. Okay, no poop on the floor. Let's go. Con, no emotional support animal. Okay, if I want to rant about something, I can't go to my cat and tell him been going on in my life. Like he understands me. You know, that is awesome. That is like one of the biggest perks about having a pet. Okay, if you don't have a pet and you've been considering it, do it. I'm definitely going to be a crazy cat dad whenever I grow up. Okay, I'm gonna be a big, big fan of animals. Okay, I am a big fan of animals. I've always been a cat guy. Okay, cats are awesome. If you say otherwise, I'm really. How dare you? um, but it's gonna be weird not having like an animal in the house. Um, but I'm honestly excited. Okay, because like I said, I've been on my computer a lot. Whenever I was making my goodbye video, um, that was like the main reason I was going, is because growing up I've been on my computer like low-key constantly. Like it's kind of unhealthy how much I've been on. Alright. Oops, okay. Don't blame me. I was handed a phone as a little kid. And of course, not gonna blame it on my parents either. That's just kind of the norm nowadays. You see like 4-year-olds with phones watching Skibbity Toilet. Sorry, trigger warning. um, but oh my god, I almost died in the run there, by the way. Fun fact, in Snug Talks, I'm always actively watching the run as I'm like talking, just to, I guess, keep my mind flowing. Although sometimes it can distract me. You'll see in some of the earlier Snug Talks, I think. I'll be like watching the run and I just like stop talking because something's going on. I'm like, eating golden carrot, huh? Turning on my chunk board. Oh, drinking a fire res, you know? Um, this Snug Talk is definitely more of a yap Snug Talk, okay? Like, this is no story times. This is just me, like, getting stuff off my mind because I was petting my cat tonight and I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to do this in 3 days. That sucks. um, but I mean, it's a reality of life, you know. It had to happen eventually. No matter what, you're not gonna be where you are right now in your life. If you are you know, still a kid and you're living with your parents and all that, you're not going to be there in the future, okay? If you're like 20, got your first home, you're probably not going to be there because guess what? And this isn't a dark way. This is just like, you know, you're probably going to live long enough to be in a hospital bed by the time you die, okay? Like, not in a dark way, like, guess what? You're going straight to the bed. No. It's just like, you are not at your final destination. And it's like, life is going to keep moving. Like, no matter what. There's nothing you can do. Life is a unstoppable moving force. And you are no immovable object, okay? Nuclear bomb versus coughing baby when it comes to time and you. Okay, good luck. But, I mean, it's pretty exciting, though, like I said, because I've been online way too much in my life. I've been, you know, I play a lot of games, in case you can't tell by this awesome gameplay in the back. By the way, if you looked at the length of this video, you might notice, dang, this is a pretty short Snug Talk. That's because this is a pretty good speedrun time, okay? I don't want to spoil anything. The ending sucks. I did a terrible job at killing the dragon. But this is a pretty good run, okay? I'm pretty happy with this. But yeah, if you guys want, I'm open to hearing some thoughts. Like, if you guys have any tips for going into college as a freshman, I'm still pretty new to this. I just got my packing list today. Went to Goodwill to get some extra clothes, you know, just because I think having like black tees and basic, you know, pants and everything is very important. Just be able to layer and have outfits for any sort of occasion. That's definitely my goal with that. I also just got my laptop yesterday. That's gonna be awesome. Haven't set it up yet. Probably gonna set it up first thing when I wake up tomorrow. But I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm thrilled. But if you guys have any, you know, advice for an incoming freshman, let me know. I'm pretty nervous for how classes are gonna go. I know like the first week is like syllabus week and everything, but still, bro. Like, I feel like the classes are they're college classes, bruh. Okay, that's scary. That is scary for a freshman. I just got out of high school. Don't get me wrong, I had a 3.8 GPA, okay? I'm pretty on top of my stuff. I'm scared, though. But yeah, any advice is, of course, welcome. I always check every single comment on a Snug Talk. Q&A should be out by the time this video is out. If it's not, I might post this in like the next week, which means the next Snug Talk is the Q&A. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been alluding to it for like the past like month or two. It's happening. And I also will say, don't comment a question on this video because all the questions that I'm going to be using have already been commented, okay? Today is the 16th, technically 17th because I'm up pretty late. Sorry. But any comment that is the 16th and behind, responding to. If you're commenting like today, not happening. Sorry in advance, but I gotta get that Q&A out, and I'm open to do more Q&As in the future, of course. Anyway, I'm entering the end, and you know how I do Snug Talks. Once I enter the end, we go straight to the gameplay. No music this time, because I'm in call with friends. Have fun and enjoy the audio. Can't zero that.
Some zeros today. I wish everyone could stream every time.
My bad.
Kill me, 'cause
My bad. Alright, let's see if I get a perch.
Surely you get a 9-0 something.
Didn't get insta perch.
Unlucky.
It needs to perch like right now for PB.
Surely.
It's in the position. Oh, I perched. Okay, well, let's see if I hit this.
Yay!
Not PB.
It's not.
I
It's not
fucked
PB,
it
but it's
so
still sub 10.
bad. It's
It's still
I messed
sub
it up
10.
so bad. I'm
Aw.
not like
So
locked.
sad.